Friends, welcome again into yet another session of Maths with Mukesh Raj, where we were dealing with the class 10th syllabus of coordinate geometry, and today's topic of discussion is going to be related to the section formula. In the previous session, we have already seen that how we can apply the distance formula so as to calculate the distance between two respective points if we are having uh, 2 points given along a plane. Let us imagine, let us consider that we are having two different points along a plane. Let's say xy, y axis along the horizontal vertical axis and x along the horizontal axis. And suppose that we are having two different points with two different coordinates respective to their abscissa as well as the ordinate. Then we can easily find out the distances between these two, the distance between these 2 points. Let's say if this is the point A and this is point B, so respective to these 2 points, we can find out the distance as in the form of AB. So we have already gone through this topic in the previous session, and I will definitely share the link of the previous video. If anybody is having any doubts, then please refer that particular video for reference, and it will help you to understand the concept of distance formula. And today's topic of discussion is the section formula that we are up to now. Section formula means that suppose that we have been provided with a particular line or a line segment. Let us say we are having this particular line segment, let's say A and B. This is the point A, and here at the other end we are having the point B. Now friends, please listen, these topics are of great importance with respect to the exam point of view, but and nothing to worry, we will definitely go through it and crack the exams with much more easiness. Only that the thing is that you should go through the video and try to solve the problems as many as you can. And proceeding further, section formula is applied whenever we are having any point in between these 2 points, that is AB, and suppose that we are having a point like M. Okay, the third point is there, M. Now we have to find out these coordinates for the point X, M, and with respect to the coordinates, that is M, X, and Y. Now, how can we do that? In order to do this, we have to apply the section formula. Now, the section formula says that suppose we are imagining for an instance that we are having the ratio. We should be known about the ratio that in which how the lines are being divided, how the line is being divided. This is the, suppose that it is being divided in the ratio M and N. This M and N means that this is not the exact value, but it is the ratio in which, and the ratio in which these segments have, this line segment has been divided into two different parts. Now if we are known with this, then we can directly apply the section formula, which says that for different values, like for f m point M with, for the value x, we are just trying to find out the value for x, so we can write it down like this. We will take M x2 plus N x1 upon M plus N. Now there is a reason behind this, that why is it that we are considering this M and N. See, M and M is supposed to be added so that we will get the exact length of the entire line segment AB. That is why these two values are supposed to be added. Similarly, we can very easily find out the value for the coordinate Y. We have already found out the abscissa. Now we need to find out the ordinate value, that is M y2 plus N y1 upon M plus N. Now This is the formula that we can apply and get to the result. There is a special case related to this. A special case says that what if the line segment is divided into two equal halves? Exactly in two equal halves if the line segment gets divided. Suppose this is the line segment AB. Once again, I am taking the same nomenclature for this so that it makes a sense and you cannot differentiate. You would be able to understand this proper way. Now here also this line segment has been divided into the ratio m is to n, but the difference is that since these two are in two equal halves, the line segment have been divided into two equal halves. Therefore, the value of this is going to be 1, and even for this it is going to be 1. And respectively, by putting all the values for the respective points in the ordered pair, that is a xy and b xy, you will be able to obtain this value. Now, I hope this much is clear to you. You would have understood this in a proper way, that how the section formula is being applied. Now the application of this section formula can be done with respect to the concept of a question. Let us see how can we apply this. A question says that we are having a coordinate system, or a coordinate has been given to us. The coordinates are like 4 and 6, and then we are having the other coordinate, let's say 5, -5 and -4, and the ratio in which this line segment has been divided is 2:3. Proceeding further, let us assume that the first point, okay, let us assume that the first point is a is equal to 4 and 6, 4 and 6. Then let us take the second point as b is equal to -5 and -4. So these are the 2 points. Now we have to find out the coordinate for point, say m. I need to find out the coordinate for m, x and y. The ratio in which it has been divided, the ratio is equal to 3:2. Fine friends. So this is the given. In the solution we are just going to focus on the given. First we will write down the given parameters from the question. Okay, so after this we have to understand this, and in order to make you understand this properly, I will just draw a line segment. After drawing the line segment, I will just put the nomenclature as per the requirement that we have already considered. Let us say this is a, this is b. Okay, b has been marked as -5, -4, and a has been given the value as 4 and 6. Now I need to find out the value for m, which is somewhere here. Why I have been marking this? Because first section of the line has a greater section. That is why it should be shown in some the distance between the first point and the second point in somewhere in the middle should have a greater distance. That is why it is being marked towards the second point, near to the second point. And according to the question, I have been given this as an m. So I need to find out this value for m, x and y. And this is the section that we are having 2 over here. Fine friends, I hope this much is clear to you. Proceeding further, we will just apply that section formula and put the values respectively and see how the answer comes. I am just calculating for the x portion, m of x. We know that the first value is m. We know that the first value will always be m and the second value of the ratio will be n. So 3 multiplied by x2. x2 is -5 plus we have n, that is 2, and x1, that is 4, upon 3 plus 2. I'm just writing it down, 3 plus 2, and hence after solving this we will get a value equal to 5 3 is 15 in negative form, -15 plus 8 and upon 5. Once again we will proceed further and solve it one step ahead. That we will be getting a value as -7 upon 5. Okay, so this will give you a first coordinate system, first value, and then we can solve similarly for the second, that is y. Fine, friends. Now we will be solving this equations, the same equation. We will be using the same section formula with respect to y, and we will get the value for y also in this form. That is m multiplied by y2. What is the value of y2? That is -4, and then we are having 6 for the y1. -4 plus 2 multiplied by 6 upon 3 plus 2, and this time I am writing it down directly, that is 5, but because we know that how this 5 in the denominator has obtained, this is just the added value of the ratio that in which the line segment has been divided. So it becomes -12 plus 12 upon 5, and this will give you a value as 0. So if we need to write down this as a whole in the form of ordered pair, we can use this method by writing it down. So m of m xy will be equal to, the values are -7 upon 5, isn't it? And for y we have obtained a value 0. So this is going to be the final value by applying the section formula that gives us the point on the line segment where the line gets divided into its respective ratio of 3:2. So friends, that is all from my end. Hope you would have not only enjoyed, understood, but you would have liked this session. And if this video posts, or if this video gives you any value, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe with your friends, family and nearby who cannot afford a conventional way of tutoring. So please help them to reach to their goal in the life. Thank you very much, friend. Hope this would have been really an interactive session. Thank you very much.